What's up, Run 50 States My Way? It's Ashley and Ryan. He's geeking out. He's getting his phone. I'm not at Shawshank Prison, but I wore a shirt themed for a very specific race that is here in the kind of back hills, essentially, of Tennessee. For those of you who know a race that very few finish, you'll know about the Barkley. Yes, we are in Frozen Head State Park at the famous Yellow Gate. This gate is located in Big Cove Campground, so I'm trying to be respectful and quiet of the campers who are here. They are here. It's a beautiful day. Ryan's gonna go run a little bit of the course, then we're gonna do a little bit of hiking, but most importantly, he is getting his true runner fanboy geeking out over the fact that we are here only a couple weeks after this year's Barkley in 2023. Like, subscribe, and comment down below if you have ever seen this race or if you know somebody who has done this race. Ryan getting ready to run the Barkley. Not really. Nope. Only a mile. He touched the gate. He's ready. And he's off. Conch shall blow. I cannot imagine doing this trail at night. This is just the start. Ryan is off. He's living his best runner life. But even just hiking this, like, wowza. It's rugged, but it's beautiful. Just like at Forrest Gump Hill, and again, we will put a link to that video from Utah in the description down below. Ryan just wants to run 1 mile on the famous Barkley course. Then we're gonna go for a hike that's a little bit more Ashley paced. But he's really having fun. This park is beautiful. Here's a reminder to stay on the trail. Follows a beautiful stream and goes up this literal mountain, which is just crazy. I think I'll probably go up to the sign, which is, I think, maybe where Ryan is turning around, but we'll find out. Yeah, he's trying to get up the hill. He's a little too far away for you to see him, but it's really funny. Beautiful state park. So again, a little bit about the Barkley. Coming up here in a future clip, I want to show you this though. Wow. How beautiful is that? So again, the Barkley is a famous, very competitive, hard to get into, and most importantly, virtually impossible to finish. So most races you get asked, oh, did you win? Did you win? And the idea is, well, you just want to finish, because when you finish, you're a winner. With the Barkley, it's a little bit different. It's the race where a lot of people just want to see if they can conquer 1 lap or one going out. I think this year it was 5 different laps, and I believe there were 3 or 4 finishers. So basically the Barkley is the brainchild of this guy, Lazarus, who wanted to create just an epic race, kind of celebrating almost a famous prison escape from the penitentiary that's up the road. The gentleman who assassinated Martin Luther King Jr. escaped from that prison and was lost in what is now Frozen Head State Park here in Tennessee. Was lost for about 2 to 3 days, and the distance that he kind of traveled is basically what inspired the Barkley race. So every year people come out It's like $1 or something to enter, but it's really hard to get in. You do something with a license plate. As soon as Ryan finishes, I'm gonna have him tell you all about it, because obviously, as we can tell, I'm not as big of an expert as he is. But those who know about the Barkley really truly know what a cool place this state park is and why it's so important to the running community. Again, we will put a link to a video from this year's Barkley in the description down below, so that you can see from other vloggers who have actually run or who were here. I saw a podcast that was really good that talked about it. So again, I'll put those links in the description down below, because like I said, I'm not the expert, they are. But this is just a beautiful park, and whether you're here doing a crazy race like the Barkley, or just here camping, which there are a lot of people camping, it's a great weekend to do that, or frankly just out here hiking, enjoying the beauty, it's definitely something to check out. No opportunity wasted. Remember, adventure is out there. We're waiting for a runner to come down the hill. And actually, not knowing the full course for the Barkley, Ryan actually may have gone up this way instead of this way, because this is a Class 1 natural area. So I don't know if that would have necessarily been the course, or if this is the course. If you know the course, fill me in, because I'm not altogether sure exactly which direction he took off from. We definitely know that you start at the Big Cove camping area, but yeah, I don't exactly know which direction. I might be expecting him to come back down the mountain. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of different trails here. Hiking trail only, no horses allowed. It tells you kind of, you know, the different things that are this way. It's North Bird Mountain. So yeah, thinking about the vlogs that I've watched, I actually think it is this. So I hope he went that way, because that's North Bird Mountain, and I remember the one guy talking about North Bird. So, maybe. We'll see. It has been confirmed. He went up the Class 1 nature area. So I told him that I really think that the course is North Bird Mountain. So he just went up this way to run a little bit on this, and then he's going to turn around and come back down. Moral of the story, we really needed to know the course, but the nature center closed at 4 and we got here like at 3:55, so we didn't stop at the nature center. Hilarious. Here he comes. We found a runner. Woohoo! There he goes. Another interesting thing you have to do with the Barkley is you have to collect pages from books that are kind of themed after, you know, like Don't Die Out in the Hills and Escape from the Prison and things like that. And you have to bring back the pages of the book to show that you went to these specific checkpoints. And sometimes the books are really hard to find, which is interesting. Another thing about the Barkley is that you are not allowed to wear a GPS watch. You're out there for so long that really would it work anyway? Don't know. But yeah, no watch either. So you're really out here just kind of having to know what to do and how to survive. It's like survivalist meets trail marathon meets prison escape in the woods at Frozen Head State Park.
Barkley, here I come.
Here he comes in for a strong finish from his go at running his imaginary Barkley. So other than the fact that we think you went the wrong way, how was it?
Incredibly hard, challenging. I give people mad props who do it. Jared Campbell, Harvey Lewis. Yeah, you guys are incredible athletes.
And how many times do they have to go in and out?
They have to do 5 loops. It says it's 20 miles, but it's really a marathon for 120 miles plus. And they have 60 hours to complete the course.
Got it. So most people don't complete because the course is too hard or they don't make the time limit.
So you got 12 hours per lap, last time I checked. And if you don't make the cutoff, you get the bugle.
And how do you enter?
That is a secret and very few people know.
But it's something with a license plate and $1.
Well, part of the requirement I'm aware of is you need a license plate and whatever Lazarus chooses at the time. It could be a plaid shirt, pair of socks, or whatever he decides he needs.
Okay, there we go.
And yeah, and
Okay.
then he decides who gets in.
There it is. Laz decides who is crazy enough to conquer the mountain. Nicely done. Nicely done. We are now going down Panther Branch Trail. Beautiful brook. Wow. And the idea is that we're going to hopefully find one of the 2 waterfalls. Maybe 2? We'll see. Panther Branch Trail. So we are 0.61 miles in, and we are at an impasse. So Deboard Falls Overlook Trail is this way. That's the way we're going to go. And then over here, it says another half a mile to the Emery Gap Trailhead. And I think to get to Emery Falls is another mile past where the actual trailhead is. But it might not be that far. If we had gotten to the state park a little earlier in the day, I think we would have done both, but who knows, we might still do both, but we have to still get to Knoxville tonight, because that's actually our destination. So we'll see, but I at least wanted to get to one of the 2 waterfalls on this hike. So we just took the turn off, and I can hear it. So we're gonna go down the stairs. Check it out. Adventure is out there. This is what it's all about. Again, I love Great Smoky Mountain National Park. But seriously, when you're in the different states, check out some of the state parks. Very few people are here. We've only seen a couple people camping and hiking, trails to ourselves, and you just can't beat the beauty and the majesty. This is where it's at. Ryan's always the one that goes to touch the water. Now it was my turn. And I want to show you something. It's the backside of water. Ryan has to go touch the water now, because I did it. He's gonna go further though, because he's a goober. And just like that, we are back at the parking lot. And our total to the one waterfall was 1.44 miles. And that includes us kind of walking in and around the waterfall. So to do the one waterfall, not that far. If we had done both waterfalls, I think the total mileage would have been about 3.5. So because it's getting really late in the day, we only did one waterfall. Gives us a reason to come back. We've loved our time here at the state park where the famous Barkley Marathon is located. And with that, we're going to continue our journey to Knoxville and maybe stop at a couple other places along the way because we're still about an hour out. Run 50 states my way. Thanks for watching. Adventure is out there 1 mile at a time. Like, subscribe, and comment down below.